the same. This is who we worship tonight. He's the same, he's the same. How I need you. How I need you. You free the captives. You're freeing hearts right now. You are the same. You are the same. You touch the lepers. I feel your touch right now. You are the same God. You are the same God. Never changing. Oh, forever. We feel you now. You're the same God. You're the same God, yeah. How we need you. Jesus over you. In your hurting, in your sorrow, I will ask my God to move. I speak the name 'cause it's all that I can do. In desperation, I'll seek heaven and pray this for you. I pray for your healing. The circumstances would change. I pray that the fear inside would flee. In Jesus' name, I pray that a breakthrough would happen today. I pray miracles.
You got 30 seconds. It's okay.
That's what I was looking for.
I was running this time.
It's good. Good morning, church. How we doing? New faces, good morning. You guys ready to worship? All right, why don't we stand this morning and worship? We worship the God who was. We worship the God who is. We worship the God who evermore will be. He opened the prison doors. He sounded the raging sea. My God, He holds the victory. There's joy in the house of the Lord. There's joy in the house of the Lord today. We won't be quiet. We shout out your praise. There's joy in the house of the Lord. Our God is surely in this place. God who always makes a way. 'Cause he hung up on that cross, and he rose up from that grave. My God still rolling stones away. There's joy in the house of the Lord. There's joy in the house of the Lord today. We won't be quiet. We shout out your praise. There's joy in the house of the Lord. Our God is surely in this place. We won't be quiet. We shout out your praise. We were the beggars, now we're royalty. We were the prisoners, now we're running free. We are forgiven, accepted, redeemed by his grace. Let the house of the Lord sing praise. 'Cause we were the beggars, now we're royalty. We were the prisoners, now we're running free. We are forgiven, accepted, redeemed by his grace. Let the house of the Lord sing praise. All right, put your hands together. There's joy in the house of the Lord. There's joy in the house of the Lord today. We won't be quiet. We shout out your praise. There's joy in the house of the Lord. Our God is surely in this place. We won't be quiet. We shout out your praise. There's joy in the house of the Lord. There's joy in the house of the Lord today. We won't be quiet. We shout out your praise. There's joy in the house of the Lord. Our God is surely in this place. We won't be quiet. We shout out your praise. Oh, oh, oh. We shout out your praise.
Happy Sunday morning, Life Point. How are you guys this morning? Good, good. You may be seated. Are you guys excited to be in church?
Yes.
Some of you, yes. Some of you, maybe not. I don't know. Hopefully your excitement level to meet Jesus this morning gets kicked up a few notches. Speaking of up a few notches, I think somebody turned up the heat outside and broke off the knob, so it's going to get a little bit warm today. So we have bottled water in the back of the room this morning on ice. If you need it today, we want you to stay hydrated, stay cool. And to those of you watching on the live stream, hopefully you're in a comfortable spot and air conditioned, and we're jealous right now, but because we're not air conditioned. But there isn't any heat that's hot enough to keep us from meeting Jesus this morning, right? Right, we love doing church. If you're visiting with us today, we've got connection cards in the backs of the seats. If you want more information about us or want us to have your information, feel free to fill it out at any point and hand it to us or place it in the box on the offering table in the back after service. It's a great way for us to get to know you and for you to get to know us. And we also, there's a spot where you can put prayer requests on it. So, and this is for our church family too. If you ever have a prayer request and want to jot it down and put it in the box, we will absolutely pray for those things. So, just a reminder that Grief Share starts up again on the 23rd of this month. Let us know if you want more information on that. Our annual women's event with some of our other sister Open Bible churches is on September 23rd and 24th. It costs us $49. Please see my wife if you want more details on that. Let's see. Oh yeah, this last Friday we had a youth and bowling night. That was fun. Bowling and s'mores. Some of us adults went too. I think the adults had fun, maybe more so than the teens. I don't know, but it was a lot of fun. Thank you to all that helped. It was exciting to have some young momentum in the church. That's exciting. We love our young people. We also had our church barbecue yesterday. Had a fantastic time. Ate way too much food. Had a lot of fun. There was way too much food left over. But it was great to gather together as a church and just in a relaxed setting and have fun and do something outside of our normal Sunday morning service. We got to meet new friends and just kind of hang out. There was an epic Jenga game that we had out there. There was some tense moments in that. We had a lot of fun. Thank you to everybody that came, brought food, and served in some way. You guys are all greatly, greatly appreciated. And if you didn't come, you missed out, I'm telling you. When we do special events like that, you're always going to miss out on the fun. We always find a way to make it fun, even if it seems like it might not be. We always, always, always have fun. I mentioned there was food left over, so directly after service, we would love to send some more food home with you. So head down to the fellowship hall right after service, and I'm not sure who's doling out the food, but there will be food to take with you. And I don't know what it is, but we need to clear out the church fridge. So I'm not down here during the week eating all the cookies. On second thought, don't go down there after service. Speaking of right after church, I've got a joke for you this morning. Don't groan, you haven't even heard it yet. It's almost like I have a reputation or something. One Sunday morning, a pastor announced that there was going to be a church board meeting at the front of the sanctuary immediately after service. So after the service ended, all the congregation filtered out and the board members gathered together up front. And as they were getting started with this meeting, they realized that there was somebody there that they didn't recognize that had come to church for the first time that morning. It was somebody that was visiting. The pastor politely approached the visitor and asked them if they realized that this was a meeting of the board. And the visitor replied, "Yes, and after today's sermon, I suppose I'm just about as bored as anybody else who came to this meeting." Can always count on my son. All I have to say is if you're bored in church, I think we're doing church wrong. It's okay to be excited in church. It's okay to have fun in church. God gave us creativity and senses of humor and wants us to have fun. We can be expressive and responsive. Don't let yourself be in a rut where church becomes boring or routine. So as we head into worship this morning, feel free to be expressive and responsive as you react to whatever God is doing to you as you're in the presence of God this morning. Let's stand and worship together.
You can put your hands together again. Here to help you. Here we go. There you go. Ready? Heaven thundered, and the world was born. Life begins and ends in the dust you form. Faith commanded, and the mountains move. Fear is losing ground to our hope in you. Unstoppable God, let your glory go on and on. Impossible things in your name, they shall be done. See triumph when the third day dawned. Darkness was denied when the stone was gone. Unstoppable God, let your glory go on and on. Impossible things in your name, they shall be done. Unstoppable God, let your glory go on and on. Impossible things in your name they shall